He can't believe he's home yet.
No. Go ahead, Smoke.
So welcome home, Smoky. Your troubles are through. The forest and canyon are awaiting for you.
Not a hoof to be heard, I'm afraid, in tomorrow afternoon's film, when Terence Morgan is the wages clerk turned criminal to keep his girlfriend Diana Dawes in luxury. Tread Softly Stranger is tomorrow at 2.
Have a nice flight.
Launch into Tonight on 4 and stow aboard a space shuttle with a unique film shot exclusively for Equinox.
He always led his army, more often on foot than in the saddle.
At 8, discover why others took his name, but no one matched the great commander, Julius Caesar.
I came out richer than when I went in.
And at 9, bear witness to Brian Keenan, an eloquent man reflecting on a life of newfound freedom. Tonight from 7 on 4.
They didn't taste like indigestion tablets.
A fruity, refreshing taste.
Tingly on the tongue. They work marvellous.
It's tangy, it's fast, it's Rennie Rap-Eze.
New from Ford, another great way to make car buying easier. Escort LX hatchbacks, saloons or estates, all one price. Diesels or turbo diesels, 1.4s or responsive 16-valve 1.6s and 1.8s, all one price. That's right, one price. The price of the 5-door 1.4. So without paying a penny more, you can select the body style and engine that suits your needs, not just your wallet. Maximum choice at one price. It's another breakthrough from Ford. For full details, call 0800 111 222 or visit your Ford dealer.
There are 2 ways to ensure a secure future. One of them is to take out a personal pension plan with AXA Equity And Law. Unfortunately, I chose the other one.
AXA Equity And Law. Need we say more?
New Lurpak cheese spread. It's a matter of taste.
The brightest stars perform today's greatest love songs. With Love from the Stars, out now.
I like my men like my Twilight mints. Well-dressed, smooth, rich, and very, very thick.
Twilight from Sushard. Real mint, real chocolate.
Real thick.
Because Direct Line don't pay commission to brokers, we can pass the savings on to you. So let Direct Line cut out the middleman. For cheaper motor insurance with a human voice, call Direct Line on 021 236 2468.
I've been thinking, Jack. You know, the bloke's place isn't just at the pub enjoying a beer with his mates.
No?
Nah. You should go out into the world and find a good woman. Decent, strong woman who he can stand beside. Shoulder to shoulder. Tilling the land. Sharing the trials and tribulations that life throws at them as 2 equal human beings, regardless of pubs and other distractions.
Colin McLeod?
Yep.
Worst case of sunstroke I've ever seen.
She thought it was an affair like any other. She was wrong.
You'd no idea, had you? I mean, about Keith.
The pain of trying to understand others.
For God's sake, tell me why! Even your boyfriend is worried you might have infected me!
Leads her to understand herself.
I'm really frightened.
Jane Asher stars in Closing Numbers. Film on 4, Thursday at 10.
How does a company support the Conservative Party without declaring it? Dispatches has found startling new evidence that raises questions about possible breaches of the laws governing political donations. Aims of Industry describes itself as non-political, but it campaigns against the Labour Party and supports the Conservatives.
Extremely right-wing capitalist organisation.
Dispatches with questions that go to the heart of the British democratic system.
That word sleaze is something that had better be dropped immediately.
Dispatches, news stories that make the news, Wednesday at 9 on Channel 4.
Might old age mean impoverishment in 20 years' time? Does it now? High Interest in 5 minutes asks whether today's workforce is putting by enough in What Price Pensions. First, the Channel 4 News Summary is presented by Nick Gowing.
Good evening. The government has been in secret contact with the IRA for years and not just months, the Northern Ireland Secretary Sir Patrick Mayhew confirmed today. Downing Street has strongly defended these contacts. It said it would have been irresponsible to ignore the IRA's overtures about how to end the troubles in Northern Ireland. The Ulster Unionists are furious. They have demanded the resignations of Sir Patrick and of the Prime Minister, Mr Major. Ian Paisley accused both men of deliberate, barefaced lying. Sir Patrick will make a statement in the Commons tomorrow. The former Chancellor, Norman Lamont, has warned his successor, Kenneth Clarke, not to impose hefty tax increases in his budget on Tuesday. Mr Lamont said large increases would involve high political and economic risks. However, there are indications that Mr Clarke's tough stand on public spending may have reduced the need for big tax rises. Police are still trying to identify 3 people, including a pregnant woman who died in a motorway pile-up in County Durham. The crash happened after a bus carrying Christmas shoppers caught fire and dense smoke billowed onto the A1M near Darlington. An escaped prisoner who hired a plane in Hampshire and flew across the Channel has been captured in France. 33-year-old Graham Jones abandoned the plane in a field in Cherbourg. He was later arrested in Paris. Jones had been on home leave when he attempted his flight to freedom. A team of astronauts is preparing to blast into space to repair the Hubble Space Telescope. 5 lengthy spacewalks will be needed to fit new instruments and repair damaged mirrors and lenses. It'll be the most ambitious repair mission so far undertaken by a shuttle crew from Cape Canaveral in Florida. That's the news so far. The next news from ITN is on ITV at 6:20. For now, goodbye.
Cutting Edge takes the lid off the Navy. For the first time, the senior service has allowed cameras to show just how it polices itself, how it combats drug abuse, how it deals with those accused of desertion. Guilty is the only plea. How it treats sailors suspected of being gay. And false accounting.
When they opened their fridges, they found 175 cans of beer, so rather than the 99 to which they're entitled. Discounted, probably.
Cutting Edge, Navy Blues, tomorrow at 9 on 4.
Tonight it'll be cold over eastern districts with a touch of frost in inland parts. Western areas will become increasingly windy with some rain, which will be preceded by snow over the Welsh mountains. Tomorrow, after a wet start in the west, it will become brighter with a few showers. The band of rain and strong winds will spread eastwards, probably not reaching East Anglia until nightfall, and it'll be a shade less cold than today. Then, for the rest of the coming week, it'll be changeable, with dry, bright spells alternating with wet and windy conditions.
A story with a surprising twist. The story of Janine Decker, also known as the Singing Nun. She originally planned to be a missionary, but fate led her to pop fame, financial disaster, a sexual liaison considered unorthodox at the time, and a suicide pact. A story that must be told. Oliviero Toscani, creator of the Benetton advertising campaign, knows how to stir up controversy. He explores the outer limits of advertising in Without Walls, Tuesday at 9 on Channel 4.
Now on 4, how much will it cost in 20 years to be old but not cold, as high interests ask, what price pensions?
In accordance with the government's policy of openness in Whitehall, this is a public service announcement about the state pension in the form of a television commercial.
We thought we'd go around the world.
Get to Shangri-La on a bus, but
I thought I'd buy a boat.